Hi guys, this is Ageless Ambitions. I'm Christy Buss. I wanted to let you know that I'm on Lux Media Studios and this is my chance to offer you my social media. I'm at Christy C. Buss on Instagram and on Facebook, and my website is christybuss.com. I can't wait for you guys to get to know me and see where my journey was and where I'm going, and then bring you other people into our lives to educate us and make us feel good. And I can't wait to also talk to you about my skincare line, Keto, and I'm so proud of it, and I just can't wait for you guys to learn about that too. Here I am, Ageless Ambitions. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Ageless Ambitions on Lux Media Studios. We're here with Brandii Amor, and I'm so happy to have you. Hi, Brandii.
Hi, I'm happy to be here.
Well, I just have the show because it's about ageless ambitions, and it made me think of you because you just came off New York Fashion Week and you modeled and you slayed it
Yeah,
on the runway. So, how was that?
it was so exciting. It was a great experience. All fashion shows have their pros and cons, but all around, I enjoyed it.
So, let me say this. Okay, so how you're in your 30s, right? I won't say how old are you. You're in your 30s,
Yes.
and I know what it takes to be a model, and usually it's around your teens, early teens,
Hmm.
like 15, 16, 17 that you get to start modeling and getting on the runway. But
Right.
I know you were determined not only to do New York Fashion Week, but I think you did something in Los Angeles and DC.
Yes, I did. But as far as determination, so I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling a little discouraged because I'm older. I haven't been consistent. I have been modeling since I was 16.
So you have been modeling since you were 16.
Yes.
Okay.
My grandma, she didn't want me doing boxing, so she put me.
Wait, she wanted you wanted a box?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay. That
Yeah,
that's honest.
yeah, I truly wanted to box, but she was like, "No, I don't want no girls doing boxing." So I went into modeling. She had me practicing every night in her room, walking,
With
books
a
on
book on your
my head.
head?
Yes, books
Seriously?
on my head. Seriously, books on my head and everything.
Okay.
So,
So
and
okay, so you started at 16 and
mhm.
then is that print modeling? Was it editorial or runway?
So it was fashion shows. It was local fashion shows. It was
Mhm.
for like the clothing stores that were local, like Fashion Bug. I don't even know if they even have those anymore. Um,
So it's been a while.
yeah, it's been a while.
So okay. So you stopped. Obviously, I know you have two girls.
Yeah. So the thing with me, my head, I don't be consistent with just one thing. I like to dib and dab. And I think when you're entering into a world of entertainment, I think you should go full force for that one specific thing. And then once you actually execute it, just in my opinion, once you actually execute it, then follow up with whatever else you want to do. Because I have been inconsistent all around because either I want to travel or I was like, oh, I don't feel like giving that my energy. So yeah, it has led me back here.
So that's your ambitions. Like after a certain amount of time, having your kids. Tell me their names.
Elena and Drew.
Okay, so you have two beautiful. How old are they?
Elena is 13. Drew turns 10 on the 28th, actually.
Wow. Okay, happy birthday to her. But that stopped you too. I mean, you had to raise two children, right?
Yeah.
But there's come to a time that I think you put your foot down, and it was in this last year that you said, "I'm going to New York and I'm going to slay it on the runway." And I'm like, "Okay, Brandii, go for it." And you
So,
did it.
yeah, so it was this last year, honestly. It was like, oh, like, you really haven't given it your all like you were supposed to. Like, I didn't want to live with regret, like if I did or if I didn't.
That's a
So
good thing because a lot of people hold back and they just say, well, I guess I could have, but that's what this show's all about. It's like we want people to be ambitious and always live to get the dream that they want. And is
right.
that how you feel right now?
That's exactly how I feel. Like, moving forward, I'm not going to procrastinate on anything else. Like, I feel
It's easy to procrastinate.
and there were also obstacles and hurdles that I had to, get through that led me here. But it's like I'm finally here. Why not knock it out the box?
Okay. And you do a lot of print. Like the photographer that works with you, is that
Yeah.
Tanya?
Yes, it is my wife.
That's
She
your
does.
oh, okay. Okay. I like that. You know what like what's her background? Because her pictures, her photography is outrageous.
She's
Great.
actually self-taught, and I wanted her to get into photography for my selfish reasons.
For you to be able to get good pictures.
Yes, because I'm not gonna lie, like, yeah, I wanted to be selfish, but she's actually amazing, and yeah, it has her
She's done a
photography.
lot of work for a lot of good companies, right?
She does a lot of work for Pride, whether it's magazines or
She does a lot of editorial.
yeah, she does a lot of editorial. Her number one thing is fashion. She loves fashion. Doing
You are
fashion,
the perfect
creative.
model for that.
Yeah, yeah. We're a team. We're a team.
Okay. Okay. And I know you sing a little bit.
Yes. Mm.
What are you going to do with that?
So I stopped at singing. I honestly, like I said before, it's just life. During the time I chose to want to travel more as opposed to going after, singing and modeling. So like my plans diverted elsewhere. But as far as now, I've been thinking about music more only because it's like I got a lot on my mind and I just want to get it out.
So that's an ambition for you.
Yeah.
And you know what? The funny
I,
thing is, if I had a voice, I would like be wanting to sing everywhere. You have a voice. I don't have one. So it's hard
I'm like
to see you
everybody.
not pursuing your singing career.
Everyone says that. I know. I mean, I've auditioned, American Idol, The Voice.
You did?
Yes. Yeah.
You went in front of the judges?
Yeah. Not in front of the main three judges, because it's like
Okay. There's a process.
yeah, it's a two-step process. I got through the two-step, but I didn't make it to the third step.
You got
So
to keep going.
I know.
You got to keep going. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. You're gonna get on that show again and get in the audition process, and you're gonna come back here and say you got in front of those judges to come to
Yeah,
Hollywood.
I will. Or maybe we'll do something different. I think I might pivot into acting.
Okay,
I
but
can say
you gotta finish that American Idol. You do. You do. I wish you would. So anyway, you can let me know. Pivot into acting, but acting and singing, that's like a triple threat. You can
yeah.
do it.
Yes, thank you, Chris.
Well, I'm just so happy to have you here. I just want to know one thing. What is your ageless ambition in life at this point now?
At this point right now,
Yes. What is it?
like, hold on, like as far as like what I want to do,
Just
or
your ageless ambition. Like if you could wake up and be whatever and whoever and wherever, what would that be?
honestly, it probably would be entertaining. Cause I feel like I'm a character within itself. And I feel like I hold back a lot, or I try to present myself a different way to accommodate some people. Well, I'm gonna take that back. I don't present myself to accommodate nobody, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like I don't put my silly side out there enough, and I do have a relatable backstory that I think will encourage other young women to keep going, never give up.
I
Uh,
like that. I
yeah,
like that. Because, life is short.
it is very
One
short.
day, it's like you're going to see yourself and say, why didn't I do it? And the older I get, the more I know that every day counts. And whatever you want to do in life, you got to go for it now.
Right. I have a great circle now. Like my circle, they be encouraging me to just get out there. And I see, the older women who are in my life, how they're getting out there talking to the youth about their experiences, their life experiences. And I feel inspired by that, because I'm like, oh, I really do want to reach back out to the youth, because, you know, like I said, obstacles have occurred which allowed my life to take a different U-turn than I expected. But regardless, you get through it and you keep going.
But this kind of interview to show that there are obstacles in almost everybody's life,
Right.
it's how you take that and use that to bring out the best in you.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, Brandii, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. You're beautiful. I can't wait to see you on American Idol and slaying on the runway and seeing you on the Oscar stage.
Ooh, well, you know what? I like that, Chris. I like that.
See?
I'm so
Okay.
nervous, and I hope y'all cannot tell I'm nervous. But thank you for having me here. I truly
This is
appreciate
what
it.
it's all about. We need to show people that it's okay to tell your journey, and that'll inspire somebody that will come out and say, I wouldn't have done it if I didn't see you.
You know what? I think I'm gonna remember that. So
Okay.
maybe by the end of this year, I'll be starting a little conversation with the youth.
You got it.
All right.
Thanks, Brandii.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for being here on Ageless Ambitions.
Glutathione is a big word. It's the body's own master antioxidant. It's a scavenger for free radicals, bacteria, and viruses. There are no products in the market with the ingredient NASET. NASET increases the production of glutathione that's in our body already to strengthen and enhance our immune system, elevate sense of well-being, support muscle strength and endurance, cognitive function, and liver support. It helps with increased energy and blood sugar regulation. Get your bottle of GSH Plus from www.salvationnutra.com.